How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Bloodline video. It's Steve back at it with something a little different. Yeah, I found these at Target the other day, and I was like, I've always been intrigued about the Marvel beginnings. I've seen them for a few years now. Seen some people rip them, but never got into them ourselves. So, needed a video to rip, so I picked some of these up since they were on the shelf. So, you're going to find 5 cards per pack. 9 packs per box, looking for retail exclusive Red Supernova parallels. Collect the huge 180 card base set. Here is everything you can pull out of it. Let me adjust my camera so you can get a nice clear picture. Go ahead and pause now if you want to see everything you can get out of it. Yeah, so we're going to see what we can get. This is the Volume 2 Series 2 edition. I think each series has 180 cards, so it's going to be a massive checklist. Discover the flipped FX purple parallel, collect original first draft sketch card. So let's go ahead and get into it. If this is your first time checking out our channel, feel free to smash that subscribe button. Helps us out a great deal working on growing the channel. And yeah, we rip all kinds of stuff. This is the first time we've done Marvel in a little while. We usually do sports cards, Star Wars stuff. Ryan and I do some, I think we have a video coming out. Him and I recorded our PC video, just stuff we like to collect in some of our PC cards. So that'll probably be coming out. If not later this week, probably early next week. I know we recorded it like a week ago, but I felt like doing this and getting it out as I'm trying to find some Star Wars Chrome, and then select football and Mosaic basketball on the shelf. So yeah, I was like, I have the itch to rip Marvel, so I'm going to hopefully cure this itch, unless something massive comes out of here and makes the itch even bigger. I know that tends to happen when I pull something good out of a box for the first time, especially when we're seeing the product for the first time on the channel. So let's see what we can find. I've done some research on it. We're kind of looking at this Cottonmouth together for the first time. Hyper Ion. Is it him, or is it someone else might be finally getting to make an appearance in the MCU? No, Sentry, I think, is getting ready to make an appearance in the MCU. So I think with a checklist this big, and this being Volume 2, Series 2, there might be a lot of characters I do not know in here. I do know him. He's an Inhuman. But I didn't know Atuma, whoever that is. So to kind of show the back of the cards, it looks like it gives you a timeline of the character's history, which is pretty cool if you want to learn more about it. This looks like a foil of Megan. I'm going to set that aside, get my mouse over here out of the way. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. So, just kind of give you a little bit of background. I know a little bit about the comics. I read comics for a few years. About a decade ago. I like the X-Men. I like the Inhumans too. I think they get a lot of hate, but I am a fan of the Inhumans. I think we're getting a duplicate pack. Yeah, with another Triton. And then, not quite, but this is a Cameron Hoge. Okay, hold on. Very nice red card. I think I just saw what this was. Red SuperNova. How rare are they? 1 in every... Oh, I thought that said 2066, but this is 2.66 packs. So, not terribly rare, but it's a cool looking parallel. I would love to see that in a Spider-Man. But there is the Red SuperNova. Let's see, kind of per X-Factor pose, Mutant Hunter was revealed to be the leader of the right and anti-mutant group, so it sounds like a bad guy. Pretty cool card, though. Pretty cool parallel. Like I said, a Spider-Man card in that parallel would look really cool. So let's see what else we can... Mandrill, Long Shot in the foil, Dark Hawk, Charlie 27. For some reason, I feel like a few years ago, and for you comic book people out there, you might be able to tell me, I feel like Dark Hawk's first appearance comic skyrocketed, because I think he showed up briefly somewhere, maybe in Guardians 2. I'm a little fuzzy on the history. Man, it looks like I'm getting a lot of duplicate cards. Banshee, Simon Garth, and Black Ant. Getting a lot of duplicates as I'm bouncing from blaster to blaster. Kind of weird, given that we've only opened a handful of packs, and this is supposed to be a 180 card set. Yelena Belova. Then I got a, oh, that is not a red. It does say base, kind of looking at the back. I will have to look and see if, so there's the base. Does this say rainbow? This does say rainbow. I call it a foil. Because I'm used to opening top stuff, and I would call that a foil. And then let me go to the camera, and it does say, as it's upside down, Red Supernova. So we got a Taskmaster. Swordsman insert. Nice looking card. Right there. And then got an Airwalker and a Mojo. That's funny. I've been rewatching the old X-Men series from the 90s, and I just watched the Mojo episode where he kidnaps a lot of the X-Men. Looks like we are getting another Red Supernova. Mole Man. Dark Star. Different Dark Star. Puma. Dr. Voodoo. It's a name I haven't heard in a while. Triathlon. So let me know what you think of this product down below. Have you opened Beginnings? Have you opened some of the other volumes? I've, you know, like I said, first time seeing it. I don't know a lot about it. The base design, I kind of dig. Some of the comic book art, really like some of the characters. Another Yelena Gamora Swordsman insert, and that's a nice insert. Like I said, that Spider-Man card in the Red Supernova would look really clean, really good. Nimrod. I think my parents used to call me a Nimrod all the time. That's kind of a joke. You can't see me smirking because I don't have the camera on showing my face this time, but there's a good smirk there. My parents would get a kick out of that. If it's true, I can or cannot deny. I think this pack is from a few packs ago when we pulled the first Supernova. We have a Ben Urich and a Lockjaw. Kind of, I think I set them down and forgot about them. All right, let's see what else. Do we have another color card, or is this an insert? Got Vulcan. I don't know. Heavyweights of Thanos. I like some of the inserts. I mean, really. Siren. Gilgamesh. Like I said, a lot of characters I'm not familiar with. Some of them I've heard briefly. Some of them I know from the movies. Some of them I read in comics, like Dr. Voodoo. Mole Man. Darkstar. The repeat is killing me, though. Gatecrusher. Ghost Rider. He's one of my favorites. I really like... Oh, I can't think of him. One of the latest versions where he doesn't ride a motorcycle. He drives like a 70s Charger. I like that. I mean, I like all the versions of Ghost Rider, but that's the one I've liked the most so far. And then Namor. That is a cool looking card. Micro Motion. I like that. I'm going to set that over into with the Red Supernovas. See what else we could pull out of here. So far, I'm liking it. I mean, granted, it's probably not a product I would rip every day. It's probably nothing that will crazy hold its value, but as a comic fan and the MCU fan, ooh, Adam Warlock. I did like him in Guardians 3. But, you know, for me, kind of a casual comic book fan who knows probably more than the average person, but a lot less than the average comic book guy. I think it's a fun rip. It's usually cheaper, easier to find. This was $25 a blaster box, I believe. $25 at Target. So not crazy expensive. You're getting quite a bit of cards. You know, if you're bold enough. The color looks a little off, but I think my camera is a little off. Beast. This kind of reminds me of the guy from Invincible. Baron Mordo. Again in the Red Nova. 4 Red Novas so far. Thunderball. So I only say the color was off because I do have a screen behind the camera that, like, if I point that way, that I kind of see the cards through just to make sure everything looks nice and pretty. See, that stands out, so maybe it's just me. I'm going crazy over here. It is later at night. This is different. This is a light speed beginnings. This looks like a red. Come on, this is not a supernova. This is going to be a red base. To be honest, I like the supernovas better. If I can find a duplicate of the supernovas when I do my recap, I will kind of compare the two. Red base, let's see, red supernova, super common, rainbow foil, 1 in every 12. I'm looking at the box off screen just so no one thinks I'm crazy. Oh, it might not give, I think a red is 1 out of every 2. I'm gonna have to look at that again. I'll look at it when I do get everything sorted for the recap. Again, I want to thank everyone for sticking around. 11 minutes. I didn't plan on this video taking so long. I'll probably speed it up in the editing process just so, you know, you don't have to stick around the whole time. But I appreciate it if you do. I love the watch hours. Agatha Harkness. Curious to see what that show is going to be. Oh, Gods of Marvel, Loki. That's funny. He's featured on the box here. Right there. So, there we go. Like Loki. Vision. Like I said, I do like Vision and his stuff. It's a little bit of an obscure character, though, with some of Vision's kids. So, 2 more packs in each box. Again, want to thank each and every single one of you for sticking around this long if you've made it. If not, I understand. See what else we could pull out of here. To be honest, unless it's numbered, I might not catch it. Or I might have missed some hits. But I think between the Red Novas and that Namor, pretty cool stuff. Black Bolt, one of my favorite characters, heavyweights. Like I said, I like the Inhumans. I think that's an unpopular opinion, but Black Bolt is probably one of my favorite Marvel characters too. Jimmy Woo and Wolfsbane. So let me know down below who your favorite Marvel character is. It doesn't have to be from the MCU, like I said. You know, Black Bolt's one of mine. I also like Ghost Rider. Who else do I collect? Comic-wise, I like Vision. You know, I'm trying to chase one of Vision's first appearance in Avengers. Oh, I can't think of the number. Madame Masque. I didn't say that right, man. Gozer, and then Fire Lord, but it's not Ozai. Not Ozai. All right, 2 more packs. Looks like we're getting maybe our last supernova. Oh, good, a Mordo. So I will compare the base with the supernova. Got Trevor Fitzroy. And, ooh, 2 supernovas in a... Oh, no. Going crazy. I thought I saw the Mordo to the side. That was supernova. So it's not 2 supernovas in a pack. Thunderball in a supernova. Gargoyle. Techno. So last pack and a dream. Let's see if we can get 1 more supernova. That'd be really cool. Not really sure what other, maybe an illustration or gold or something, but it looks like I do see something reddish, so it might just be a supernova. No, it's going to be a base red, actually. So we have Eel, Scrooge, not McDuck, Foggy Nelson, Daredevil. I do like Daredevil, but I did get into Daredevil thanks to Netflix's and Charlie Cox's iteration of it, so... But Daredevil is one of my favorite characters. And then ending it with Nightmare and Richter. So give me a minute. I will do a quick recap in comparison to some of these parallels. And yeah, be back in a sec. All right. To recap. Now I'm going to do a little bit different in recap. Usually I do the best hit. So we do have the parallels here for our best hits. But I'm also just going to show off some of the inserts like the Gods of Marvel Loki. I think we just pulled 1 Guards of Marvel, pulled 2 Swordsmen between Taskmaster and who was the other one? I don't remember. Oh, Gamora. Gamora was the other Swordsman we pulled. So that's some of the inserts. We do have a couple more later. Some of the rainbows are what they call, rainbows. I call them foils usually. But of Banshee, Longshot, and Megun. 3 in 2 boxes, not too bad. Got 1 red light speed and 1 Foggy Nelson. So it looks like 1 per blaster there. And then you're going to get a handful of these red supernovas, which I really like. I think they look better than the base red. So you got Thunderball, Adam Warlock. I like this card. This one looks clean. Puma, Cameron Hodge, and then this was to show the difference between the base and the Supernova. I really like the explosions back there. Nice looking card of Baron Mordo. Probably my two favorite cards, the Namor and the Black Bolt of heavyweights. Also pulled a Thanos heavyweight. Like I said, I don't think that Black Bolt's too special. It's just a cool looking card. And then the micro motion insert of Namor. Really, really cool card there. You should pull, let's see, Supernovas. Oh, I'm trying to find it. Not Flipped XX. I don't see the odds on the micro motion. So I was going to say it is one in every X amount of packs, but I don't see it listed on there. But cool cards. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know who your favorite Marvel character is. Like I said, I think mine's kind of between Daredevil, Black Bolt, Ghost Rider. I mean, those are just to name a few. I probably have a top 5 list that I would need to create. But cool cards. Like I said, let me know if you picked any up, who your favorite character is. That'll do it for this video. Till next time, y'all. We'll catch you later.